Hey everyone, how's it going? Just wait till a few more people are on here and we will get started. Sometimes it takes a bit to click on. Let's give you yours. If any of my mums are on here, come and say hi. I know New Zealand's still in lockdown. If you're homeschooling, maybe you're at home, maybe you're at work, who knows. But today, I'm just going to be brief, okay? I'm going to talk about habits that I have seen in the last decade affect so many mums. And yeah, if any of my mums are on here, come and say hi, but let's nail it. Hey Rebecca, how you going? So, maybe you resonate, and if you do, then let me know. Most mums create bad habits around their busy lives, and everything in life is habitual, the good, the bad, the ugly. Most common, hey Amanda, most common habits, bad habits I see with mums are skipping meals, normally breakfast, drinking coffee instead of breakfast, hey Kate, hey Wendy, eating kids snacks in the afternoon, not having proper meals, and the whole I'm addicted to sugar. Possibly even eating way too many carbs because it's just easier to make toast or a sandwich. And I get it, all right? I'm a busy mum, all right? I remember when the girls were 1 and 2 and I couldn't even figure out how the heck I was even going to get breakfast in. And that's where the pattern of not having breakfast starts from, because you feel as though you're too busy. And then you start to tell yourself that you are too busy to have breakfast. This was me yesterday, Arvo. It's everyone, Nick, okay? And then we redefine ourselves as a busy mum who just doesn't have time. And then 30 days goes, 60 days goes, 90 days goes, the weight starts to pile on. You start to live in a story of, I'm a busy mum, I haven't got time for anything, all right? The excess sugar, from either the carbs or the chocolate, the lack of hydration because you probably had too much coffee and not drinking your 2 litres of water a day, start to impact how you feel, because in the afternoon, suddenly you've got that 3 o'clock crash, all right? The energy, the lack of energy kicks in, probably because you've had too many coffees by that stage. It seems easier to snack on the kids' food because you haven't got energy to make a decent meal. And all of this becomes a cycle. Does that sound familiar with everyone? But I'm here to say that that cycle can be broken, and the cycle doesn't take any more time than what your current life has. It's about prioritizing. Now, the problem being is if you are in that cycle, I guarantee you've been putting on weight. You've been in a way where you think that you've got no motivation. I've got no motivation to start because I'm tired, I have no time in the day. I get it, it's all a cycle. But the thing is, you're not prioritizing what's important to make the difference. And having the right plan, of course, hey Shana, having the right plan, of course, makes a difference. And, I'm here to say that all of those habits can be broken. And even just getting simple things like more, water into your daily routine will give you more energy, reducing any stimulants. I'm not going to say cutting out sugar. I'm going to use the word manage. Hey, Soph. And when you manage things in your life, you can, you're not going to come in with this all or nothing, because there's many all or nothing mums out there as well. It's like the, I'm an all or nothing, but those all or nothings get to start on Monday, good old Monday diet. They then get to Wednesday, something stressful happens, and then the nothing comes in. I did the all from Monday to Wednesday, something stressful comes in, and then the nothing. And that's also a limiting belief. I'm an all or nothing person. I'm a perfectionist. You cannot be an all or nothing. You cannot be a perfectionist when you're a busy mum. because it's just not going to work. Because you know you've got to accept that the road of weight loss for a busy mum is like this, all right? And having a sustainable routine to break those busy mum habits is priority, because also then you've got to look at you've got to ask the right questions. Do you want more energy? I'm sure that is yes. Do you want to feel confident in your body? Sure, that is a yes. Do you want to lose weight? Sure, that it is a yes. Then making breakfast that takes anywhere between 30 seconds to 5 minutes. A smoothie takes 30 seconds to blend. Eggs can take 5 minutes. You have that time. Making extra for dinner and having it for lunch the next day doesn't take any other time other than dinner. All right, when you've got your breakfast, lunch and dinner, you're then more than likely not to snack on the crap food later on in the day. You're more likely craving sugar because you're eating too much sugar, all right? And you're tired because you're either dehydrated, not sleeping, or having too much coffee. So then you've got your 3 o'clock crash. So then you're grabbing for the sugar, because the sugar is what thinks you're going to get more energy in the afternoon. I get it. It's all a cycle, but it can be broken. You know, we have a plan where you're eating enough nutrients to feed the body. You are having enough nutrients to gain more energy. You've got a system where it works around you and the family, because you're not cooking separate meals from the family as well. So I think the first thing is be aware of your habits that you're creating, all right? Be aware of them and start to look for things that can help those habits. So let's give some examples, okay? So if you are this person, I drink a coffee, I drink one a day before 3 o'clock. But if I was having coffee to survive my day, I would not be having it, okay? Because coffee is a stimulant. And I know for many mums that drink coffee, they're drinking it for the wrong reasons. You know, make sure you're getting your 2 to 3 litres of water. And if you're not, then you've got to go back to basics. If you're not having breakfast, guess what? You've got to start to implement that, because that's probably going to stop you snacking on later on in the day on the food that the kids are there. If the kids are eating food and snacks that are detrimental to your health and their health, get it out the house, all right? Do this as a family. If you're not going to do this as a family and improve everyone's health, it will be difficult, okay? Choose low GI snacks like fruit. You know, maybe make some home protein balls that the kids can have as well. And make sure you get in a routine of making extra for dinner and having it for lunch the next day. So there's never that choice of going to the bakery or, you know, buying something that's highly processed, which isn't going to give you energy. When you're eating the right amount of nutrients, you are going to have energy. And also, not to mention, how many mums want to look young and feel young? You know, I'm 38. When I'm 40, I want to look, well, I don't know, 30. Okay, when I'm 50, I want to look 40. I want to last on this earth, you know, happy and healthy for, you know, another 50 or 60 years. And, you know, if you're going to do this short term, you will be looking for short-term quick fixes for the rest of your life, until you look at your whole entire habits, your lifestyle, including your family. Then it's not going to become sustainable and you won't get the results that you deserve, because you'll still, after you stop, you'll revert back to those habits that you created before. And that's what Joe Dispenza says, you know, up to the age of 35, all of our neural pathways have been created. Okay, so to change those neural pathways, it is about being aware and taking action each day. Okay. So just a quick one from me. What habits are you creating? What habits can you undo? And if you need help to create those habits and to have the support, today's program sold out. So we have 35 amazing mums on our next VIP program, and our next one starts on May the 11th. Okay. So if you need help with those habits, then come and join us. And the link's in the bio. But start to have a wee think about what I said, and change your life. It can be done. I've seen it done in the last decade. If I can do it, so can you. All right. See you guys.